Hey guys, so we've been having a little bit of an issue with our feeders, and it wasn't too long ago that a bear had taken out the feeder that we had. We have a video on that if you guys want to see it. Go check our YouTube channel out and you can see this bear pretty much destroy that feeder. So we got a new feeder and put it up there, and unfortunately the raccoons and the squirrels absolutely love this thing. I don't know which one got it, but maybe both. Who knows? They chewed a hole completely through the lid, all the way into the inside of the barrel. So the barrel is completely destroyed, basically. I mean, there's ways we could patch it or whatever. Before our old feeder, we actually built a cage around it to keep them out of it, but we didn't want to do that this time. So now we're just tired of fooling with these creatures. So we come up with a way, because there's really nothing wrong with the feeder. The bottom half of it works perfectly. It's just the top has a hole in it. And of course, with a hole in it, that it's going to leak and water's going to get down in there and run our corn. And they keep chewing a hole in it. So we decided to go get a barrel, and we checked to see first if the bottom half of the feeder might fit down in it, and it didn't, because the lip of where you screw the two parts together actually was wider than the barrel, but the rest of the feeder was a little bit less than the barrel. So we decided to go in and cut off that lip where you screw the two parts together or bolt the two pieces together, and we cut that off and just use the bottom part of the feeder. So after we cut that lip off, then the bottom half of the feeder basically just slid right down into the barrel, as you can see here. Next thing we did was flip the barrel over so that we could mark the center so that we could cut a hole in the bottom of it. Originally, we had planned to cut the hole with a metal jigsaw blade, but unfortunately, the blade that we bought didn't fit our jigsaw right. So we ended up having to use what we had available at the time, and that was the oscillating tool. It took a while, but it did work. I would, however, recommend you use the metal jigsaw blade. So then once we got that, this metal barrel came with a lid that was metal on top, so they can't chew through it. So that's the process that you're seeing here. And so far, so good. The only problem is we decided that we didn't want to put all of the legs on this feeder that we had before. And before it was, I think, maybe 8 foot tall. So we took a section of the legs out and it wasn't quite as tall. So now the raccoons are either standing on their back legs and grabbing a hold of the bottom cage, or they're crawling up the leg and they're just sticking their hands in there and helping themselves. So that's our next issue that we're going to have to fix. But so far so good with them not being able to chew through the metal barrel. So this is the process, and then we decided to paint it up and put our logo on it and make it look kind of cool. So let us know what you think.